On the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. A few moments ago, the Steeler offensive starters, including all-pro wideout Antonio Brown, were introduced. They've got this crowd in a frenzy as they get set to square off with the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
A day one starter his rookie year. He also won a whole lot of games as well. First 5 years, the Bengals went to the playoffs each and every year. Continues to evolve as a quarterback, learning how to work around a running game, an offensive line, and receivers that continue to develop.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He drops it off for Bernard. A very solid gain of 27.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
From midfield here, Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The connection since 2011, Dalton to Green for a Bengal first down.
There's nothing like getting out of the gate and finding your favorite target. Andy Dalton just did that with A.J. Green.
And some people call that a nice fantasy football connection as well.
Yeah, they're piling up the points that way, and they want to see that continue.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 3rd down, Mixon, and he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So our initial drive this afternoon results in 3. Not sure that that's a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
You're exactly right about that. I love how you framed it, right? Not sure it's a statement, but at the same time, you're putting something out there, aren't you? Letting them know, hey, we came to play today.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This is Bell on the dump off. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On third down, Trubisky. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. On fourth down, here comes a Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
There you go. We're good. Good. Lead. Lead.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike.
It's Mixon on the counter. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Lead.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Dalton to his big target, Eifert for the Cincinnati first.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground field goal. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule, What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. The linebacker, Preston Brown, brings him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
18.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
Gotta go.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep. So
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
Let's go. Lock in.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
Hey, gotta go.
he's going to get it running right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, You've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Dalton throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Third down from the gun. Dalton. And Eifert has it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Underneath, this is Bernard. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30, 10, and he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end.
No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you. All right, let's go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Red, up.
On second down, here's Trubisky. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Gotta go, gotta go.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there on a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Trubisky will come up here first and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Trubisky to throw again. He's to the 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On second down, here's Mixon. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. It's big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Blue. Hang on, we got, you see it, you see it?
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. And the Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And no, it's incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Dalton. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
I haven't met a defensive coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on 1st down. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Despite only needing 1, Dalton to throw. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, Do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
While we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore, I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
On third down, here's Bell. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, we got four. We got four down. Four down.
Lock in.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll go for it with Bell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, gotta go.
Now it's Trubisky. He's going to let this one go deep. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Four down. Alert.
Hey, 18.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
They go play action, so they will look to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
You see it?
Throwing now is Trubisky. Steps away to his left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Move.
Trubisky to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake.
time and a touchdown to put things away.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
To your
and this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. It's do or die for Dalton. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that down in this one.
Can you, okay, you can hear me. That motherfucker got to go. I gotta get rid of Trubisky. He ain't worth a damn.
So for the Steelers, it's a win here.
I will say this. I need to thank Tyrone. He's the best thing that ever happened to me.
As the Kansas City Chiefs come to town.
I took his receiver who went to the free agency. That nigga ran a kick return back. I needed that, and that's it. My defense straight. My offense is horrible. Jesus Christ. And the sad part is,
say you're on a 2-score quarter. You streaking. So one game streak ain't no streak.
bruh. Who the fuck got hurt, bruh? Are you fucking ridiculous? Marcus Gilbert got hurt? I don't have no right tackle. Oh my God, these injuries be kicking my ass. Banner, what are you? A 2-year pro from USC? That nigga 67. Oh, we are fucked. Let me move somebody else to that spot because you is not cutting it. Gilbert hurt. Villanova. Jordan can go over there. Alright, so let me put Ryman Foster. Look, I got that rook. Yeah, let me put that rookie. We're gonna move some niggas around. I'm gonna go ahead and put that rookie. Where that rookie at? He right here. I'm gonna put him starting for right now. Oh yeah, I got tight ends. What you trying to give up? I got two. I got Vance McDonald and Jesse James. I don't use them. Shit, we can't throw. We a defensive team. We got all these offensive weapons that can't throw.
Wilson on the market. Yes, sir.
He said he could be. I would get some picks, but you ain't got none. Shit. What about your backup? Is that a Gesicki or whatever I think his name is? Gesicki. All right, now let me ask you a question. When you play Mike, do you put Brandon Cook in the slot when you got 3 receivers? Okay. No, Brandon Cook been on the Rams.
Oh, that's what
He said Huckabee. Bruh, he should have never traded Robert Wood. That was stupid. Hey, that was a nice little DN you got there in the rookie, that Tennessee. You made him a captain and everything. Herb, you got too many corners. You got to let some of these niggas go. Or some of them gonna have to go play linebacker. Exactly. And you good. You don't even need them. You got 3 good ones. I don't need no more damn receivers. I got too many of them motherfuckers. Damn, your line can't help me none. They all fuck. You only got 1 of each position, and all of them fucking under 80. Shit, you can't even help me, big dog. Shit. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't know how you feel about it, but we gonna see. I'm gonna send you a trade and see how you feel about it. You can look at it later. Now, which one do you want, Jesse James, or do you want Vance McDonald? You want McDonald? Okay. Not yet. I just gotta figure what I want first. Not that motherfucker. Wait, okay, he is 6 year, and he is 2. Okay. I sent the trade. Bro, I almost lost. I was scared. He said he want them problems. They kind of F my. See, this is the thing. That's why Mont don't have to rush, because I can't play Kirk until Wednesday night. So, you know, then you take his time, really. Because Kirk, he worked morning, I think. Or, I mean, at like 3 in the morning. So I won't be able to play him. I don't know when he go to bed. I have to let him know. Because when you want to play us? Well, if you win out, then you'll be the 5th seed. That's fine. What that mean? That's fine. But see, here's the thing. I don't have to worry about that, because ain't nobody in Kurt's division, ain't nobody in my division, so we automatically go into the playoffs regardless. The new dude that just came in, he got the Dolphins, so all 3 of us gonna make it regardless. It's really Indy, Jay, Mike, Jay's brother. He go as trap guy, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So
Chris, not Mike. Chris, he playing the Dolphins. So if we gonna make it on our side, really the problem is Indy, Jay, and Tyrone got to fight for a spot every year, and somebody ain't gonna make it.
So you saying Trap Guy got back in the league?
Yeah, he got back in the league. Hold on, let me look at the schedule, make sure he don't play Trey again. That might make him quit. Let's see. Oh, he playing you, Mungo. You got a game. You got to play the Trap Guy week 5. You got him week 5, and then he plays me week 9, and then he played King week 12. He gonna quit in week 12. Oh Lord. And then he got to play. Oh, he got to play King, then turn around and play Jay. Oh my God, he about to be. His feelings about to be hurt. Shit, his first season was last season. He quit. He was the Cowboy, and then he got whooped by. Who he get whooped by? He got whooped by Sticky, and then got whooped by King, and then he quit. But they said he couldn't play. He had too much. He had no time. I think he was just frustrated. I'm gonna tell you why he quit. He quit because Andy likes to talk shit if you say something to him, he wants to talk shit to you whether he beat you or not. Cause see, look, he played Sticky, and Indy was like, "Oh, you said you were gonna win. What happened?" Then he played King, and King whooped, and he was like, "Oh, you thought you were gonna be a savage? You a nut round." Like, Andy, calm down. You're not even playing the man. Play the man, and then you can talk shit to him. You can't talk shit for somebody else. Well, see, he can talk junk to me. I don't care. It don't bother me. I laugh and giggle at it. But you know what I'm saying? My thing is, I don't want to be playing King and then Indy talking shit to me that I got my ass whooped. I'm like, bro, you didn't play me. You didn't whoop me. Why are you talking? Cause Indy. In this league, Indy is the only person I have not played or not gonna get to play. Because no, you too, Mungo. I don't think I play you this year. Hold on. No. Okay, so I didn't play you this year. I haven't played Indy in 2 years, and I played King in the Super Bowl. I played Sticky. I played Preacher, and I played Sham this year. Poor Sham.
I got 7 years ago.
Damn, I got one, 2, 3. Oh, and you got to come to Pittsburgh, champ, so it's over for you. And I got to play Tyrone. I got to play Tyrone week 14. Ugh. Let me look at my my games, my night games. I had that night game at the Patriots. I have a Monday night game against the Jets. That's stupid. They should have put me against somebody else. I got me and your game is Thursday night. Oh, so you know that's prime time. Boy, and then they got me playing.
On Thursday night, you lost.
Watch your mouth. Well, I got 2 Thursday night games, nigga, so I'm gonna win both of them. So I got Sham on Thursday night, and then I got the Browns on Sunday night, and then I play again Sunday night against the Seahawks, and then I got the 49ers Thursday night, and then Sunday night at 4:05 my last game against the Ravens. By then I already beat. Really, my biggest test don't get until I get all the way to damn Tyrone. I beat Kirk before. I know how he play. You just gotta stop. As long as you keep Tyreek Hill from scoring, or keep him like manned up with like 2 people over him, he can't really do much. Cause I don't know if you play him or not, but that's basically the way you should stop him. You just gotta man up on Tyreek and have a safety over top.
Hey,
And then
you know Dante Jackson got a quad injury.
You said who?
Dante Jackson.
He got it. Oh yeah, he got it in the game. But that's why we lost, because he couldn't. They started attacking Corn Elder the whole game. That's the only reason we lost. I was so pissed. I was like, bro, come on, man. Why? They should have been switched Captain Motherland at the beginning of the game. They should have had him outside and had Corn inside.
Jump out, Sean.
Alright, let's see. I ain't played Trap God yet, so how he played Sticky. I know you played him last year, though.
I mean, bro, I just did my one play on him. He can't stop it, so.
He did.